We're done with you. All right. I gotta clean this hopper out, which there shouldn't be much oats left. Then I gotta change this roller out. Hey, if you look at this is my canola roller. It just has little dimples in it. Canola is so small, then we put down so few pounds an acre. You have to go to a small roller. The big roller, the roller we use for everything else, has big grooves in it. So I've got it all cleaned out. It's early Monday morning. It's May long weekend and everybody in my house is still sleeping, so I'm not gonna do my calibration here. I'm gonna head out to the field. I'll do it there because the tractor will just be running right beside the house. So we're gonna load the canola bags up top and head out.
Well, good morning. Ready to get out another day here, and Peter's job today is going to be starting to roll some beans, or finish rolling some beans, or keep rolling beans. So the field that he's going to start off with, we got 3 up and downs left here on this 240 acre field, and we got rained out, and we've tried a few different times, and it just keeps picking up enough behind the tractor tracks that we have not been able to go. So I'm hoping this morning that he can just do it and get her done, because we got about 480 acres more for him to get going on here. But before we go, I got to make sure that our little beans, I want to see where they're at, because if they were just about coming out of the ground, we cannot go. So, and there are our beans. And yep, they have most definitely germinated. But we're still good. So anyway, what I was worried about, if all of a sudden the beans are starting to come through the ground or even just below the surface, we can sometimes kill beans that we're driving on. So in a nutshell, I think we're good. I'm gonna check in one or two other spots here yet, but yeah, they're germinating, but they're still down below. You might wonder why in the world do you roll your beans. Seems like counterproductive when we're dealing with compaction issues and all those kind of things nowadays. But this here, that's the exact reason. Those little stones are going to get pushed into the ground by the roller, and which might not seem like a big whoopie-doo, but in fall we're cutting, and these beans get cut right on the ground, and those little stones can be real problematic in a combine. So we had lots of fun with stones last year, and last spring was so wet and rushed we were not able to get things rolled in the beans, and that was problematic. So this morning I had the walk of shame. Boss pulled the stupid first thing in the morning, get up early, only to find the limits of the tractor. Been somewhat expecting to find the limits for a while. What I was thinking going in here, I don't know. Regardless, we now get to get unstuck, so. Okay, we're back on dry ground, but that went as good as I kind of hoped. Now I just have the joyous fun of cleaning mud out. So we got beans up to here. There they stop. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that one's got them again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13 roughly. So pretty much half the planter is plugged.
Well, we're rolling here. First field of canola we're putting in. And I put 3 bags of canola in as a test. I calibrated twice and it came out pretty good. So now my third one is I put 3 bags in. That gives me enough. I should be able to do about 30 acres. So we'll see how that pans out. I'm only putting canola seed down. Last year, when we anhydrous this field, me and Daryl and I decided we were going to float on all of our other fertilizer to make it so that when we come to seed, all we have to do is put canola down. We've been we've been wondering whether we've been burning our canola seed or what. We're trying some different things just to I'll try different things to see if we can get better germination and that kind of stuff. So all of our fertilizer is down, which makes it things should go fairly quick when I just have to load those bags in. And this field is fairly smooth. I'm sitting at 29 acres and I am just about empty. That's my tank. The little white spot there is what's left of my canola seed. So I'll probably be putting it on a little bit on the light side, but it'll be close. Okay, I was supposed to do 30 acres, and hardly anything left. So I'm gonna go dump in like, I don't know. We'll see how many bags we do. 15 maybe? I don't know. The reason I don't dump them all in is because it's good to go for a walk every once in a while and just check everything. Make sure everything's working right. That shuts my fan off, if you are curious. So, load bags up. The hard thing is with this stuff, it's so little, it's hard to know whether you got plugged runs when you're just doing canola. So that little blue stuff, that's the canola seed. Very small. We'll see if I can check them and then we're keep on going. Rocks! Rocks! We're gonna have to lift it up to get that one out.
We are finally planting, and now I just need to stay out of the mud. We'll start it off as an early morning. Doesn't always mean that we're going to get lots done first thing in the morning. So I spend the next 2.5 hours cleaning, and well, let's say 2 hours between getting pulled out and cleaning. It probably was 2 hours, but regardless, we are rolling. From what I can tell, nothing broke, no one got hurt. So we'll try to keep our head up and keep going. So we found the limits of what this tractor can and can't do, and now we move on. So this 500 acres is it's going to be a treat to plant. It is a big field. It is, well, we've got 480 acres here on one field. So it's a mile long field, so every up and down I'm going to be doing 14 acres. So as long as I can keep rolling steady, we should get a good chunk done here today. I had all kinds of aspirations, but kind of wrecked that a little bit. The other thing that we are hoping to get doing today is, now that I got Dylan on the planter, I'm going to get him probably back on the planter this afternoon, or maybe later this morning, and I'm hoping to go spraying because I've got a bunch of wheat fields that are looking rather ugly from volunteer canola and that kind of stuff coming through. So anyway, hope to get back at her, keep things rolling here today, and hopefully drive a little smarter going forward.
Okay, Dylan's here loading up now. I got around 2,000 pounds left in the scale, or in here. We're gonna put half in each offer of this planter here. Then my job is to go to Cargill and pick up some more seed, and then maybe help Daryl spray. I might top Dylan up after, but 1,600 now. Yeah, that's left.
All right, we are going better now. I've got 2 up and downs left, and then this half section is done. But I've been having a bit of issues. I put 15 bags in. The first 3 bags I put in, they were supposed to do 30 acres. They did it dead on, like absolutely perfect. So I thought, all right, I'll only put 15 bags in, thinking I could put them all in, but I didn't. I only put 15 in, and I'm not sure what happened, but it decided to change my calibration, or I don't even know what happened because my calibration number, anyway, it doesn't matter. I was putting it on too late, so apparently we're gonna have some test strips, or a test spot on seeding on the lighter side, which canola you can get away with. Whatever, we have our rates that we like to seed at, and normally that's what we like to do, but there's going to be a spot in here that's a little on the lighter side. So either we're going to leave it for now, get the rest of the fields done, and then I'm going to make a plan. I might go and top it up, but it's so little, I don't even know how I'm going to top dress it. But I have done a lot of recalibrating with this unit since then, and since then I put in 3 bags, I recalibrated it, I put in 3 more bags, and it was spot on. Then I put 5 bags in, it was spot on. Now I've put 4 bags in, and that should do the field perfectly. So we will see. We will see. It's been a stressful afternoon, because I couldn't figure out why it was wrong. And because canola is so small, and it's hard to see the volume going down in the bin, even though I have cameras, whatever. You can have all the tools, but that is why I only put a certain amount of canola in the bin, in the air seeder at a time, just because stupid things happen, and that can be very expensive. Oopsies.
Got them loaded. Got that much left, basically peanuts, and I'm off to Cargill now. Come on, that shit in the mud, so or light dirt that well. There we go. Woo. It's a warm day today. Yeah, drink lots of water today. Seed plant here. still got seed in here. Okay, front hopper goes. Rear hopper up and open. Boom. No choke. Can I put some in? Yeah, can I put it? All right. I think we've had a pretty good day so far. I got little Junior, Dylan's brother, rolling there on the other field. He's got a quarter section done already, so he's doing pretty good. That is called full.
Alright, we're going here on the next field. Had to do a little bit of burning. Some canola stubble from the neighbor's field drifted in with the water, and this corner of the field had quite a bit of straw. It's actually not too wet underneath. It's I'm hoping by tomorrow morning I should be able to see this all, possibly later tonight, but we'll see how late I decide to go. The wind is blowing in the perfect direction. The highway's right there, and yeah, the wind is blowing away from the highway. That's always a bonus when you can get that, but it's burning really good. So Dylan, my nephew, that's Daryl's boy, he's planting right across the road. Daryl's busy spraying a lot of the wheat fields because there was a bunch of weeds we were trying to get before the crop gets up. So, oh, got some wet spots here. And yeah, so he's busy with that. This border we have with our neighbors, we always are too nice with each other, so we always we often have a wild oat issue right along this border. They have it, we have it. It's like we don't want to spray, we don't want to drift onto their field, but anyway, lots of weeds growing here. Yeah, Daryl and Peter are busy spraying. Dylan is planting. He's on the last field of beans. We're trying to get a hold of him to see where things are at. He's not answering the radio, but I think it's going pretty good considering they got stuck this morning. But that didn't take them long. We had our quad track was close by, gave them a little pull, and they cleaned some muck out of the discs. But yeah, they got going fairly good. Then Daryl's other boy, Quinn, he's running the roller. They don't have school today, so been lots of things have been getting done today, and the kids are starting to do some of those jobs. It's nice to have them willing to help out and get the job done. So this is a different variety I'm doing on this field. This is an Invigor, and its seed size is different, so I have to recalibrate it. Hopefully I don't have any problems, but I put 3 bags in and I should do 30 acres, so let's try this again. I've never had what I had on that last field. That was weird. So normally our air seeder is spot on. Well, I better put that fire out. We had a decent day today. Close to 800 acres done between the beans and the canola, and the end is getting in sight. I think we were down to about a quarter section of our own beans to do, and I've got 3.5 quarters left of canola. So yeah, it's coming. If I can have a good, even an average day and a half, 2 days, I should be able to finish it up. So hopefully that thing sticks together and we can get it done. So I'm gonna get that fire out because I don't want that going while I'm sleeping, and then we're gonna call it a day. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and have yourself a good one.